Browns fans, get ready, because the future of one of the most iconic players in the franchise is up in the air. We're talking about a veteran who has made the fans explode with joy and has his name etched in the team's history. But now the question that won't go away. Are the Cleveland Browns ready to let him go? The NFL market doesn't wait, and the franchise is facing a decision that could shape the team's next few years. You'll want to follow this story to the end. Before we continue, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything about the Browns. Nick Chubb, a name that resonates as a synonym for productivity, strength, and loyalty to the Browns. But now, with free agency knocking at the door and a 2024 marked by injuries, the doubt lingers. Is he still the guy to lead Cleveland's backfield? Chubb played only 8 games last season, accumulating 332 yards and 3 touchdowns. For any other player, those numbers might go unnoticed, but for a guy who has been one of the most dominant running backs in the NFL, this production raises a red flag. At 29 years old, Chubb faces the harsh reality of the NFL. When age and injuries start to weigh in, teams think twice before opening the vault. And the Browns, despite their respect for the veteran, need to make a delicate financial decision. With a tight salary cap, keeping Chubb could mean giving up other important pieces on the roster. But here's the dilemma: he wants to stay. In a recent statement, Chubb made his desire to continue wearing the brown and orange clear. "Of course, I was drafted here. I've played here for 7 years. I want to get this done as soon as possible." Now, let's be honest. Should the Browns really invest in Chubb again? The history of the league shows cases of veteran running backs who lost their explosiveness and never regained their peak performance. On the other hand, does a player like Chubb deserve that doubt? We're talking about one of the most respected RBs of the last decade, a guy who, when healthy, can completely change the Browns' offense. But let's face it, the risk is there. What if another team comes in with a better offer? Would Chubb turn down more money to stay in Cleveland? That's the big question that only time will answer. Now, I want to hear from you, Browns fans. Should the team bet on a contract for Nick Chubb, trusting in his recovery and the loyalty he has to the franchise? Or is it time to move on and invest in a new name to carry the ground game? Leave your comment below, like this video, and subscribe to the channel to keep up with everything about the Browns. This decision promises to tug at the heartstrings of the fans.